Can you see my rainbow? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. Get ready for legs. In about 4 minutes, so clear space. And if you happen to have a booty band or a long band, go grab it because we're going to use them, yeah? Okay, I'll be back. Look after the rainbow. 3 minutes and counting. Good morning. Oh, something amazing's happened. Hang on. Do you know what? I'll stand in front of the camera and you can see me. Your names are showing up on the restream chat. I don't know why or how that's happening. Who knows? Well, Deborah, it's going to be the last time that you see the rainbow. Good morning, Louise. Good morning, Jean. Because it's a bit deflated now. I'm just moving the air around in it. So it's going to say bye-bye today. Oh, let me give a drink. So, have you got your booty bands organised? Don't worry if you don't have a booty band, it's okay. But if you've got a looped band, get your looped band. If not, a long band. And while we're waiting for the countdown timer to count down, hang on. Do you know what? I think we'll say goodbye to the rainbow. You can be making a loop with your long band, yeah? So just tie it round, double knot or a bow, whatever works for you. I don't mind. Yeah, you should be able to feel some resistance against it. And then once you've made your loop, you can slide it off because you don't need it for the warm up. Louise, are you joining in? I hope so. Jean, Karen, did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Leslie. Sun's not out yet, but we've got a rainbow. How is everyone feeling? What have you got planned for the day? Obviously, we're doing this. Legs. And then what am I doing? Accounts. It'll be fine. I'm trying to get organised. I am looking at my expenses with forensic detail because I want to claim for everything. No messing about. So we've got a few seconds to go. Just make sure your space is clear. And obviously you need to be fit and well for this one. If you're not fit and well, you can have a seat on the sofa and you can watch. So we're on YouTube as well, hopefully. If you're on the YouTube, please do give me a little comment, say hello. And I never know whether I've done it right. It requires a little bit more of a technology step than I've ever employed before to do Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I can see the Facebook people, but I don't know if there's any YouTube people. I think a lot of my YouTube audience are way out west and they're still in bed. Or maybe they're just going to bed. Alright, time's up. Let's reset the playlist. And let's move and groove a bit, yeah? So just find your little space for me, everyone. And just do me a little march. So like I said, make sure your space is nice and clear. Little march here. You might want to have a drink handy. You might want to throw a window open. I've done that. Okay, keep marching for me. Then just do me a step and touch, yeah? And again. So make it nice and big. Brilliant. A few more step and touches. Shall we just do a little pull and push with the arms? And again, well done. Brilliant. Now can you step and curl? Squeeze your heel up to your butt. Try and point your kneecaps to the floor. And again. That's it, well done. Brilliant. Now hold it here, little squat. It doesn't have to be a massive squat. Come me. Stick your bum out behind. Remember, if you prefer, you can hinge. But if you can, see if you can hinge and sit. 4 more. And again, what about having a little reach on the last couple? Brilliant. Now transfer your weight. Shift right, shift left. Then if you can, start to reach out and across, yeah? Then see if you can just turn your head a little bit, turn your chest a little bit. Then if your head's agreeable, see if you can turn it all the way around. I realise not all heads will want to turn like this. Brilliant, let's look at the front and reach up. And again, that's it, well done. Brilliant, let's do 8 more, yeah? 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. Let's go back to a curl. And again, that's it, well done. Brilliant. Few more curls. I hope you're feeling good. Again. Okay, 2 singles, 1 double. Single, single, double. Do it again. Single, single, double. Couple more. Single, single. 1 more time, please. Listen, heel dig in front. And again. Now, can I leave you with the heel digs? Because I just want to do something. Okay. Okay, what about changing your heel dig to a flip kick? Yes? Remember, if you prefer, stay with the dig. Your choice. Brilliant. Now take it slow and low. So we dig the floor, we stick our bums out behind. Yes, sit down, stand up. And again, 2 more. 1 more. Now try and knee lift for me, just lift your knee up and up, yeah? As you lift your knee, can you lift your hands? Remember, if taking your hands up is a problem, don't let that be an obstacle for the rest of the stuff, yeah? You can do it here if you like, you can do it here if you like. Just make your own up. You're at home, you're in charge. You are the fit pro in your own home. Listen, let's step and touch. That's it. Now I'm going to make a conscious effort to be at this end of the room. So I'm just travelling a little bit this way. Because from now on, all the travel's going to be in that direction. Alright, let's do 2 steps, yeah? 2 steps back. And again. Brilliant. Keep it going, yes? So again, I'm not using any arms now. They are optional. Back to step and touch. What about single, single and 2 double arms? Single, single, double twice, yeah? Single, single, double. 1 more time, please. Yes? Now 2 steps. I want to change the 2 steps into 2 scoops. Just put these back in class recently. I feel like I haven't done any scoops quite a long time. Now, one of the problems with scoops at home is that when you change your angle, you've got a little bit of friction on the floor. So if, like me, you can feel that friction underneath your feet, you could, if you choose to, do 2 side steps. All depends what's under your feet. If it's carpet and you feel like your ankles are twisting on it, okay, back to step and touch, single, single, double. How would you get on doing that on your own? Because there's something that's annoying me, I need to sort out. I'll put this over here, but it's rattling on the door, so I'm just going to put it somewhere where it can't annoy me. Sorry about that. Not like seem unprofessional. I'm sure the streamers on Twitch don't do that, do they? Alright, 2 scoops. Now, I'm going to reach up this time, but effectively, the legs are doing the same thing, yes? Little turn through the hips. So we've got a lot of stuff with the arms going up. What does it feel like to have your arms up like this all the time? If it doesn't feel so good, you can go back to this. Yes? And again. Brilliant. Let's step and touch ya. Single, single, double. Do it again. Single, single, double. Couple more, yes? That's it. One more time, please. Brilliant. Alright, let's do 2 scoops. One scoop is here. Or a reach up scoop looks like this. Any old thing that travels that way and that way will do. Listen, for 3 taps. 3, 2, 1, then nothing. 3, 2, 1, nothing. 3, 2, 1. Let's do nothing. 3, 2. Let's step and touch. Single, single, double. Do it again. Brilliant. Now 2 scoops, your choice. Low scoop or high scoop. Yes. Then 3 taps. 3, 2, 1, nothing. I've added some arms, yes? Try it now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, nothing. Yes? Alright, step touch, single, single, double. And again, single, single. Now 2 scoops, your choice. Arms low, or if you prefer, reach it up. Then 3 taps. Can you pick your knee up? Nothing. Yes? 3, 2, 1, nothing. So between each tap I pick the knee up, then I do nothing. 3, 2, alright. Let's step touch. Single, single, double, do it again. That's it. Now 2 steps, 2 scoops. Woo. Remember you can reach if you like. That's it. 3 taps. 3, 2, 1. Did you see what happened then? And a little calf raise and a little push forward. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. Calf raise. You're just lifting your heels to bring out the calf raise, yeah? You can make it into a little jumpy like. And again, get ready. Step touch. Single, single, double. And again, single, single. Let's do 2 steps. Big reach, low reach. Your choice. 3 taps. 3, 2, 1. Calf raise. Listen, do your knee lift. Just lift your knee up and up, yeah? Nice and big with the knee. So remember, arms are always optional. The arms add little bits to the workout, but it is the legs that are driving things, yeah? So feel free to stay here. Alright, last time for everyone. Step touch, single, single, double. And again, single, single. 2 scoops. Any other thing to do? I did say that, didn't I? Alright, let's do the 3 taps. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. 3, 2, 1. Now knee lift. Ooh. So, Do you think you could do me? 2 knees on the right, 2 on the left. Do again right, then left. Couple more times for 2. That's it. 1 more time each side. Listen, singles for 4. Now can you travel forward? You've got the space. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Knees travel back. 4, 3. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Last time, travel forward. 4, 3. 2 right, 2 left. Knees travel back. Last time. Yes. 2 right, 2 left. Heel dig to the floor. Just dig and dig. Focus on your breathing. So, here's what's going to happen now. Little opportunity to catch your breath. You don't need to be mad breathless. We just want to have the legs warm. When you feel you've caught your breath, you're going to get your band or your loop if you've got one. And if not, just carry on with the heel digs, yeah? Or a march, or whatever takes your fancy. If you've got a loop, put your loop on the floor. Let me bring it back a bit so you can see it a bit better. Yeah. Step 1 foot in and bring it up round your ankle. Now you might want to hold on for this next bit. Put your other foot in, it's round your other ankle. Then bring your band up so it's somewhere between the knees and your hips. So remember, the loop can be a loop band or a long band that you've tied into a loop, or just use an imaginary band. Okay, let's switch the music a little bit. So, as is tradition, we're going to do this workout in intervals. Can I get you to do a little march for me if you're not already?
Starting the session.
So what I'm using, my timer was playing from last night's class that I abandoned early for technical reasons. Alright, so we've got 20 minutes of work. Are you good for that? Good. Alright, the first exercise we're going to do, I'm going to call it neutral squat. So what I mean is, toes pointing forward, I would say feet about shoulder distance apart, yeah? And you're just going to squat slowly down and slowly up. Now I want you to make sure that you're applying a little bit of outward pressure into your band. Effectively, the band is trying to draw your knees in, and you're trying to keep your knees underneath your shoulders. Now, if you're a little bit allergic to squats, you can change things up and just do me a hinge, yeah? And I don't want to worry about the music or being in time with anything. We're just squatting down, squatting up. Don't let the knees come in. Now remember, the higher up the band is, the easier it is. The lower down the band is, the more force it applies. That's your last one. So that's a very static exercise. Next exercise is going to be more dynamic. We're going to travel laterally. Yeah? Get ready. Travel squats. We're going to go squat together. Now I'm going to do 3 because I've got space for 3. If you've got space for 4, do 4. If you've got space for 2, do 2. If you've got space for 1, just do that. When I get back, I'm going to show you what doing 1 looks like. So this is what 1 looks like. You just go out and in, out and in. That's it. Brilliant. So keep it going if you can. Sit, stand, yeah. And again, really sit low. Press out into that band. And remember, anytime you want to rest, you can have a rest. There's an official rest coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Little march, yeah? So you might want to grab a drink. We've got 15 seconds. So we're back to a more stationary position. All I want you to do is a side leg. Now, you could tap out if you're struggling with your balance. Same leg, yeah? But I would recommend holding on. I know you can't see, but there's a cabinet here, and that's why there's a graphic there, so I won't have to show all the furniture off. So, See if you can leave with your heel. Literally turn your heel outwards. Yes? The other knee is soft. Yes, just a very gentle bend in it. Keep it going, please. And again. That's it. Brilliant. Last 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to march. So obviously we did all the right leg then, did you? Next time around we'll do all the left leg. Okay, so we're going to travel again. This time if you've got the space, we're going to travel forward for 3 steps. It's called monster walk. So I'm going to sit as if I'm squatting, then 3, 2, 1. And then I could stand up, same leg travel back. Sit, right, left, right. Now, every time you stand up, there's an opportunity for your legs to switch off and recover. So you can use that information both ways, yeah? You can take frequent recoveries, or you can just stick with it. Think of leading with your right foot each time. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Yes? Woo! Blimey! Okay. This is not so static, but not so dynamic. I'm going to do alternating curtsy lunge. However, before I do a curtsy lunge, I'm going to show you the alternative lunge behind you. However, if you're happy to, in all the joints in agreement, here is curtsy lunge. Yeah? So you step behind, ideally looking to keep the front foot fairly forward, but don't beat yourself up if your foot turns out a bit. If you are naturally with an outward turn, an external rotation, don't necessarily expect you'll be able to do this without externally outward. Excellent. Last 3, 2, 1. Good news, everyone. 30 seconds to catch your breath. Should we have a drink? Woo! So remember, you can do all of these moves without a band. When you're feeling comfortable too, little march. When you can, bigger march. Please don't stand still. That's the message, yeah? Okay, are you ready for your neutral squat? Feet underneath knees. Sorry, underneath shoulders. Yes? We're going to go down for 2 counts. Go down for 2, lift up for 2. So last time, I didn't really think too much about the pace. I was all about the technique. But we know the technique. We send the bottom behind. We press out into the band if we're wearing one. And if we're not, we don't. Yes? Remember, the band is trying to pull your knees in, and you're trying to keep them here. Really good for pelvic stability. Remember, the lower the band is, the more force it exerts. I've just pulled mine down a bit. Was that foolish? Alright, let me have much. Okay, so we're going to travel squat again. I'm going to start off with the same travel, and I'm going to show you how to up the ante if you want to, yeah? Okay, so last time we went down, up, down, up, down, up. Watch the change. Down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Now you could come up for air here and then start again. But just like that monster walk, if you choose to, you could try and get low and stay low all the way through. That's halfway. Think what you've done. Do you need to have a little up at any point? Or are you good to stay in the down all the way? You might not be. Your hips might be saying, please don't do that. Your knees might be suggesting it's not a good idea. You choose, yeah? Woo! Great thing about working out at home is you are the fit pro. You get to choose. You choose your option. I use my experience to offer the options, so you know more. Are you ready? Left side leg. Do you need to hold on? Yeah? It's up to you. So, I'm leading with the heel and almost trying to turn your toe in. That's to stop me doing an external rotation. If anything, a little bit of internal wouldn't be a bad idea. You might need to be a little bit careful with that if you've got to replace it, but you can hardly internally rotate from here anyway. It's just an emphasis you're talking about. So remember, hold on if you want to, or you can tap. But my preference would be for you to hold on. Yeah, because it's not that far away, is it? Unless you're in a mansion, in a ballroom, it's not far to a wall. Alright, rest again. Are you ready to be a monster again? Now this time, we're going to lead with the left leg. Remember what I said about going down and coming up? Ups are equivalent to a brief rest, yeah? So I go down, I go left, right, left, then left, right, left to bring it back. So you could choose to stay in monster the whole time, or you could be upright at the end of each travel. Yes? It's up to you. And if you're wearing a band, you can always do zombie. Zombie's not so easy without a band. You've got about 10 seconds left. Remember, we're leading left all the time. It's 3 steps. So you go in left, right, left, left, right, left. Woo! Breathe. I need a drink again. Are you ready to curtsy on the left leg? Actually, alternate. 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 Yes? So, now what I'm going to suggest is do a curtsy, do a squat. Do a curtsy, do a squat. Can I remind you, when you can get low, stay low on this. And also can I remind you that if you really don't like curtsy lunges, conventional lunge behind, a strong tap behind, and conventional lunge forward, they are all appropriate. Last 10 seconds. So I'm going to curtsy, dip, curtsy, dip. Woo! When you get those stay low things, keeps the muscles under tension. Keep things moving, we're on a rest now. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. So you've done half of the workout. We're going to do everything we know 2 more times through. Think what you've done, we're going to do it again, yes? Get ready to go in 5, 3, 2, 1. It's your neutral squat, 3 down, 1 up. 3, 2, 1. Lift for 1. 3, 2, 1. Now remember, this is all about pushing the knees out to resist the band. And again, so I'm going 3, 2, 1. Drive up. When you drive up, squeeze your bum cheeks, please. 3, 2, 1. Drive up. 3, 2. We need a couple more. And again. I reckon one more time. Woo-hoo! Give your legs a shake. So that was your neutral squat. Now we've got lateral travel again, yeah? So remember the options. And if you've got a band, you could laterally do a zombie walk, couldn't you? I'm going to show you that first. So, here is your lateral zombie walk, yeah? So if you've got a band on and your legs are getting tired, this might be for you. Or, next option, go down, up, yeah? Next option, go down, stay down. Now you could choose to just stay down for the length of time it takes you to travel and then bring it up at the end. Or you could choose to stay down the whole time. Now if you're doing that, you've got 12 more seconds. Could you get your bottom lower? You've got 7 seconds. Remember, you can come up at any point. 3, 2, 1, rest. March. Okay, we did side leg. I want to change it to leg behind. So again, you can hold on here, you can tap. We're only going to do the right leg. Could you do right leg, left arm? Yes. Try and slow down a bit to get the most out of it. I'm saying that to myself because once you get stimulated, heart rate's up, breathing heavy, you're more inclined to go with power moves, dynamic moves, and the slow down bit might escape you. Now let's try and go slower on the last 12 seconds. Woo. Think Pilates. Last 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. You will notice, by the way, your left leg overloading there, I hope, as well as squeezing your right bum cheek. Alright, it's monster walks, but I want to hammer. Have a little look at what I'm going to do. 3 monster walks, 3 hammers. Yes? So we go down. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. So, obviously, after you've done your hammer downs, you can come up and then go down. But I'm trying to do it, leading with the right leg and the right arm each time. Right, left, right. And then we're going to put some force into the hammer. Find something that you want to smash the living daylights out of. Okay, hope Leslie enjoyed them hammer downs. It's curtsy time. So, just your right leg if you can. So you're going to curtsy and then squat. Right leg again. Curtsy and then squat. Or curtsy, squat. Curtsy, squat. So the difference is, when I go slow, I stand up between each one. Yeah? When I'm going faster, there's no standing up there. The legs are on fire now, what about yours? Rest if you need to. Salute to anyone who manages to keep a loaded curtsy squat going for the whole 45 seconds. My left leg is on fire. Last 3, 2, 1. Whose daft idea was that? And the worst thing is, we're going to do it on the other leg next time. Okay. 30 seconds recovery. Already had 10. And then we're back to our neutral squat, which will be 1 down and 3 up. So on the neutral squat, I'm choosing to have the toes forward, shoulder width apart. You can do hip width if you want. I'm going to shoulder width. I'm going to go down for 1 and up for 3 this time. So a big down and then slowly up. And again, sit down, ease up slowly. Try it again. Sit down, ease up slowly. And again. Yes. And again. Looking good halfway. Yes. Couple more if you can. Sit low. Ease up slowly. And again. That's it. Couple more. And again. I reckon that's the last one, and so it is. Okay, so now we've got our travel squat. Not going to throw anything extra in here. You've got the opportunity to get low, stay low, and the opportunity to bob up and down. You can even do a zombie walk. I'm doing bob up and down, yeah? So down, up, down, up. Oh, get low, stay low. You choose. Or zombie walk. Actually, zombie sidestep. Obviously, you do really need a band to get a significant amount of work going. But you know what? Being on your feet and off the sofa, whatever you're doing, whatever version you're doing, Salute to you that you're not sat down. Yeah? Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep grooving. Is that it? Line it. Alright, side leg on the other side, but we go behind. Left leg goes behind, yeah? So you want to, you can tap, but what I would suggest rather than tapping is hold on to something, yeah? Otherwise, if you can, let's really slow it down. Let's go into Pilates mode. Squeeze your bum cheek, raise the opposite arm. You're actually getting a back extension here as well. It's actually a back exercise. If your back does feel uncomfortable when you do this, just lose the arm, yeah, that'll probably help. And if you prefer, go back to a tap. Most backs like back extension. There's a couple of back conditions that don't get on well with it. So if as soon as you take your arm up and your leg behind, you get any messages, you just stop doing the arm bit. Woo! Okay, so now we've got monster, hammer down, left leg and left hammer leading. You can chop if your fists don't like to hammer, yes? Okay, so squat down, left, right, left. Chop, chop, chop. Now if you want to, you can stand up here and then bring it back, left, right, left, hammer, chop, hammer, and then turn if you want to. Or, this is your last time doing it, why don't we just see if we can get low, stay low, all the way. I'm supposed to be doing 3 sets, 3 hammers, but I've got no idea what I'm doing really. I think that's too much. My legs are screaming at me now. All depends, of course, what band you've got. If you want one like this, then no. You might not want one like this. Alright, okay, what's next? Do you know what? It's curtsy lunge. Left leg leading, and it's the last exercise. Devastated. So curtsy, do you remember? Go directly behind the curtsy's not for you. I'm going to curtsy, squat. Curtsy, squat. Let me show you the regressed version. Curtsy, tall, squat, tall, yeah? So every time you do a tall, your legs just get a little breather. If you don't want to give them a breather, stay here. Woo! My legs are shouting now. 15 more seconds. Right leg is saying, what are you doing? You idiot. 10 more seconds. Are you still with me? Woo! Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Okay. Don't switch off completely, just because he said session complete. We have a little amble. Leave your band on for a moment while you're just catching your breath. You know what time it takes. You need to cue up a different tune. Okay, something much slower now. Much slower. Okay. Just do me a little pedal, yeah? Focus on your breathing. Now, if you're wearing a band, prepare for something really pleasant to happen. Once we've got our breaths, we're going to take the band off. See what happens. Might be quite nice. Alright, press your heels down. If you need to, come and stand close to something to hold on to. Sorry that I'm all overexposed. My camera will catch up in a minute. So bring your feet together, hold them if you need to. Slide the band down, get all the way down so it's just relaxed around your feet. Step out with one foot, step out with the other foot, and just make sure the band's well out of the way. Come back to a pair ball. Should feel like you've got legs of feather. Yes. Few more pedals. And again. That's it. Okay, now can you do me a slow heel dig? Just go in, dig, and again. So we're going to stretch the front of the leg and the back of the leg. Please don't run off. Humour me. It's worthwhile doing the stretches. Minimise any discomfort you might get from muscle overload. But congratulations if you made it to the end of the workout. You're getting a gold star. Toot toot. Can I get you to hold this one here? Stick your bum up behind, draw your toes to your shin. So just mentally preparing now for the rest of the day. Right here, the sun is fighting the clouds. I hope the sun wins. Let's roll up. Let's just put your other heel in front. Draw your other toes up to your shin. When the sun goes in and out behind the clouds, that's when I go lighter and darker. So that it'll look like I just turned a big light on. It's the sun. Alright, rolling up here. Can I get you to bring your heel just nice and gently to your bottom? So this is your dynamic quad stretch. Yeah, it's good to do this. If you can, we're going to try and static quad stretch, but it does require some balance and a little bit of flexibility. So either staying with this curl or all the way on one leg, arm out for balance, bring your heel in. I'm going to do my counts. I'm also going to be working on the Trained Academy Level 3 Older Adult qualification. I'm not taking the qual, I could do I suppose. I'm designing a learning software for it. Let's swap arms, swap legs. The lovely Sheila has filmed an enormous amount of content. It's amazing. I might have a sneaky look. I noticed she's got a chair workout in there. Might be teaching that in my own sit fit class this week. Alright, give your legs a shake. Let's just do inner thigh. Turn your toes out and see if you can sit lower. With your hands on your forearms, ease your knees away. Nice stretch on your inner thigh. Remember, if you don't like it here, hands on thighs, you can always do, forearms on thighs, don't do hands on thighs. Alright, let's walk the hands back up to the thighs. Step your feet together, round all the way up to the top. Give your legs a shake, shake up, shake down, a wave and a clap. Well done everyone. Any questions, just ask me. Leave me a comment, especially if you've done this on YouTube. If you've done it live, if you've done it later, let me know. We'd love to know what your experience has been. If you've got any special requests for next Saturday's workout, let me know. I'm always good for anything. Oh, hi Debbie. And exciting news, getting vaccinated tomorrow. Can't wait. Oh, Louise made it to the end, well done. Louise, I'm not sure if you've got a boots band or not. Let me know if you want one, I'll send you one. Thank you, Deborah. Lovely to see you all. Thank you, Maria. I didn't know you were here because I've not looked at it anyway. I need to encourage people to comment so I know that who's here. Karen, hello. She's going for a walk afterwards. Her legs are warmed up now. She'll be climbing up a mountain. Alright, because you're training, aren't you, Karen? This is a good training for you. Get a booty band on and just wear it around the house. I did that this morning. Put my band on to design the thing. Next thing I'm lunging around, making a cup of coffee with a band on. Alright, Louise has got one. Brilliant. Yeah. You work hard then, Louise. If you made it all the way to the end with a big, thick, tight one. Alright, I'm going to end the stream. Enjoy your day, everyone. Thank you, Leslie. And I'll see you on Monday, hopefully. If I don't feel so good, maybe not. I'll let you know. Bye!